Hey, it's Olga here from Degtyareva.com and Productivity for Scientists. This is where you overcome overwhelm, become more productive, get in charge of your day while feeling happy in your life. And the topic of today's video is, are you very busy? Do you find yourself that you get up in the morning and rush to work, and at work it's just a swirl of things that you're doing one after another, the lab and the office and then the meeting and another meeting and then back to the office, marking and seeing students or talking to your colleagues or the peers, and they checking emails, answering them, the posts, the coffee breaks, the lunches, and so on and so on, the Skype calls with collaborators, the telecons, and it never stops until it's evening, and then you go off and maybe do some of your other activities that you committed. You're already so tired, you still need to do them. And if you have a family, there is another layer of busyness overlaying all of that, because you need to take care of them in the morning and then again in the evening and possibly throughout the night, and so on and so on. So you're very busy. You might notice that some of your colleagues, they just do the same, and you try to speak to them in the corridor and you see he's just keep running along the corridor and trying to answer your question. And this is a very normal picture, and the business is actually quite glorified. But let's just be honest for a minute here and really say it out loud that business doesn't equal productivity. Business doesn't equal productivity. And productivity, of course, you can define it in your own terms, but we all would agree that it's something along the line that you do the things, you achieve the things that are important to you, you set certain goals, you have a vision and you move towards them. And the business, it doesn't help with that at all. It's actually quite distracting, and you find yourself that you've been busy and you're the things that are important to you, that the goals that you set, they actually haven't had any progress with that. You asked your friend, you haven't seen them for a while, and you bumped into them and you ask them, well, how you've been, what's going on? And they say, oh, you've just been busy. And it's kind of shock you, like, really, we haven't seen each other for so long and you've just been busy? And it might be you, actually, that's what you answer to others. And is it really what you want? Just to live your life like this and work and just like, oh, I've just been busy? Just stand there for a minute and realize it. And I'm not judging you. You know, this has actually been my answer quite often. And now I notice when I hear people saying that, and I always wonder, what is this? Is it really, possible to change it, and how it's connected with productivity? So today, that's your assignment for today. Just stop and realize that business doesn't equal productivity. So what you can do instead is to shift from busyness, basically stop being busy and start being more strategic, focused, and committed. So these three ingredients, being more strategic with your goals, be more focused, and being more committed. And we talk about all these three ingredients in other videos, and for today I wanted to bring it to you together and really for you to understand that if you want to be more productive, more successful in your career, you need to stop being busy, or at least create the pockets of where you're just not busy, but you're more strategic, focused, and committed. Because I often hear it's like, oh, Olga, what are you suggesting? Being always focused like a robot? Not at all. It's just really the small pockets where you're very focused and committed to a certain goal, and you're really strategic about your time and your attention and your energy. All right, so this is a productivity for scientists assignment for you for this week, is really just to make this realization where you're being busy and start creating those pockets of focus where you're strategic and focused and committed. Just go to your diary, look at your coming week, and just make those pockets in your diary where you're just gonna work on your things that are really, really important to you, that are gonna bring you further towards your goals and that constitute their lifetime value for you. And we talk about it often in these videos, as is your papers, your grants, your personal and professional development, and so on and so on. And if you are not yet receiving these weekly video and article strategies on productivity in your email box, go to my blog, olga.degtyareva.com, and if you're already there, it's just on top. There are free resources to download. So download them, and you will also receive these weekly productivity strategies straight into your email inbox. And this is all for me for today, and speak to you soon. Bye.